Hello everybody, thank you so much for visiting Riders United YouTube channel, and in today's episode I have outstanding upgrade, and that will be the SoftBrake brake pedal that will not only increase your safety but also can enhance the look of your bike, and it will allow you to brake a little bit easier. So if you are curious about this outstanding upgrade, please stick around and I will show you what I got. Here we go. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the stock position of your foot when you are riding right now. So in case you have to brake, you have to make this weird movement that you have to go around the brake pedal, and this is how you will brake. And as you can see, I was unconsciously even lifting the heel of my foot. And yeah, this is kind of throwing me out of balance sometimes, especially during like slower maneuvers. So this new brake pedal will be a huge improvement over that. So let me show you the difference. I have this extra space in here, so nothing is on top of my foot, and I can really reach the brake pedal super easy. The leverage is outstanding. Extra space, faster braking action, and yeah, just gently touching this brake already stopped the motorcycle. So it's faster, safer, highly recommended. I will have to say, outstanding upgrade. Another great product from SoftBrake. Before we move to the installation video, I thought I will mention a few additional information about this product, since I was researching this quite a bit, and I also have this awesome discussion with the owner of the SoftBrake that provide all this helpful information. So when you order these brake pedals, you will receive these marketing materials that will actually show you some of the other products that this company is offering, but they are actually famous for these brake pedals, and there is great reason for this. Those brake pedals are not only looking great, but they are also providing additional safety, and this is because of the design that was improved for those brake pedals. So they are not only longer, but they are also shaped different way that will allow you to reach the brake pedal way easier when you are sitting on the bike. And what I really like about this brake pedal is that they are really customized depending on your heights. So during my discussion with the owner, he asked me a really important question. He asked me how tall I am. I'm 5 feet tall and 10 inches. So he recommended I will go with the brake pedal that is +1. So this one is extended 1 inch. If you are 6 foot tall and 2 inches, he recommended you will go with the brake pedal that is +2. What you have to remember is to definitely check the fitment of the brake pedal that you would like to order, because depending on the configuration of your bike, it might or might not fit. So with this +2, it will not actually fit if you have lowers on your bike, but if you have a regular engine guard, you should be able to fit this one fine. So during the installation, I will try to show the difference between those two. I have to say the finish is just outstanding. As you can see, those products are manufactured in United States. So this is a huge advantage for me as the customer, because I definitely would like to support like a US market. And I have to say, I really like the fact that there is a detailed instruction, but not only the instruction, but on the back, you will have this extra safety pin that you will have to replace, and you have a little bit of grease. So this is really outstanding customer service, because you have everything that you will need in order to install those brake pedals and make your life a little bit easier and, first of all, safer. So I will have to say, take a look at the SoftBrake, because outstanding products. I have to say, a few weeks ago I was able to actually install their brake and clutch levers that are going on the handlebars, and those were like outstanding. And this was a part of the reason why I decided to take a closer look at these brake pedals, because this company is famous for many years to actually manufacture those. And I was even told that many police officers that are riding motorcycles, or their departments actually, they are reaching out to the SoftBrake to modify their bikes or send them the products that will increase the safety of the police officer riding the motorcycle. So this is not only enhancement in the visual look of your bike, but also additional safety for you. So let me take you to the bike right now, and I will try to show you how to install those, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So let me show you what you will need in order to get the job done. The brake pedal, this one is +1, ratchet, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, 5/8, grease that will be provided, the safety pin, the pliers, and the thread locker. First, I'm gonna remove this brake cover. It will be just easier to do it when everything is still installed. So for that, I'm gonna use my 3/16 and just unscrew this, screw underneath. This brake pedal cover will actually fit for the SoftBrake brake pedal, so you can keep those, and yeah, no matter what model you got, your original will be fine. Next, we'll leave this board and we'll remove these 2 screws in order to get easier access to here and to this nut in here to remove the brake pedal. Now, after we have these 2 nuts removed, we can gently remove the screws, and that will release our board. Now that we have our brake pedal exposed, we have to remove this nut. It will be 5/8. There is O-ring in here, so make sure you will keep this O-ring. It will be needed for the reinstallation. And right now, as you can see, you have the free play on the pedal. So now we'll have to remove these 3 screws. For that, we're gonna use 5/16. So now, after you remove these 2 mounting screws, you will have to be careful and pull this slightly out, and in here you will have access to the safety pin in here that will have to bend back, and it will allow us to remove the brake pedal from here. Here we go. There is tiny washer behind, so pay attention to that. Remove this pin, and here you go. Now you can just remove this brake pedal completely. So let me install this +1 inch brake pedal right now. We're gonna just mock it up just to see the difference in the foot position. So what I will do, I will just wiggle this pedal in here, align everything properly, and what I do right now, I will screw everything back in, and we'll see how far we are and what is the different position of my foot after that. As you can see, this is in way better position. You are clearing a little bit more of the floorboard, so it will be more comfortable. The angle is also lower, and yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with +1. So let me just install this cover that I really like, so you can always reuse your original cover if you have specific style, and it will all fit really nicely. Awesome. So this is how it looked like from the rider's position. This is +1, and as you can see, it will move the brake pedal about 1 inch further, and also the angle is lower. So here you go. This is for +1. I'm gonna try like +2, and yeah, we'll see which one fits better for me. So this is how it looks like from the sitting position. As you can see, I have way more space in here. There is nothing on top of my shoe, and yes, I can reach this brake pedal really easily. And yeah, the leverage is better too, so I really like that. Yeah, I will try to see like +2. Might be probably too much based on the recommendation, but yeah, let's see. This is pretty good. I think it's pretty good chance I'm gonna stick with this one. If you didn't subscribe yet, please like and subscribe. You have the subscription icon on the right corner of your screen. And I have over 100 different videos on my YouTube channel, so I really hope that you will find something interesting. So what we're gonna do right now, we'll mock up this +2. So this is 2 inches longer. So just put it in here. And yeah, I already see I'm touching the front of the engine guard. So I have to be really careful. And I noticed that it can be helpful to have the peak to kind of align this properly. So yeah, it's a little tricky with one hand, but yeah, you can manage. So here you go. I will use the peak, and I'm gonna install this, just the easier way to remove it later on. It should be just like that. So let me install this really quickly. Yeah, you can clearly see the difference. This is definitely further up front. As you can see, you will be able to clear your engine guard still. So yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Yeah, maybe I should stick with two extra inches in here on this one. Yeah, I really dig it. Well, surprisingly, after trying both of them, I feel like I actually prefer like +2, because most of my riding, I have my foot kind of in here. So I really like this +2. I'm really surprised because yeah, like +1 was recommended, but I think it's like my personal riding style and my personal position on the bike that kind of make me believe that maybe +2 is for me. As you can see, there is enough clearance in here. I will tie all this stuff back correctly because right now it's just the mock-up. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with +2. All right, so let me just disconnect this board really quickly. And yeah, right now we'll mount all this stuff properly because obviously it's really loose. But yeah, it gave me pretty good idea what will be the best setup for me. Since I decided that I will go with +2, yeah, right now we have to properly assemble everything. So I'm gonna lubricate everything in here just to reduce the friction on both sides. Yeah, that should do it. It's really helpful that this is provided. And right now, so I will slide it in, position this properly in here, and for this reason, I'm gonna use the peak to make sure that everything is aligned properly, which makes things easier. Here we go. Now this little washer and our pin. So here we go. And you have to bend it just to make sure that everything is nice and secure. So you can actually do it with your hands. So right now your pedal is secure, at least initially. Then we'll have to tie this bolt. So now this is the little tricky part I notice kind of when I'm trying to just put all this thing back together, but yeah, maybe I got lucky this time. So a little thread locker as always. 1, 2, and 3. I noticed that this screw was somehow hard to align, so I'm actually gonna start with this thing. So now after I aligned those 3 screws properly, that was probably the trickiest part of the whole process, but yeah, it went okay. So just now I have to just try this all up. Put this O-ring with this washer back in. Here we go. Now the nut. This one is the lock nut, so you don't have to worry about any thread locker on this. We'll tie this back up. Make sure everything operates properly. Now we can install our floorboard back. A little bit of the Loctite on those as well. This is important to make sure that the floorboards are not loose. And yeah, this is almost done, I have to say. So let me just put all this back together and then we'll try and see what are the final results with this. Right. This is done deal, I have to say, at this point. So here you can see the position of the brake pedal for +2. As you can see, this is quite a difference. Especially if you are a taller person, I will highly recommend this upgrade because it will give you way more comfort. And yeah, you have nice clearance in front of the engine guard and a little bit extra space up front. So yeah, this is great. So look at that. After I'm done, I have this extra space in here, so nothing is on top of my foot, and I can really reach the brake pedal super easy. The leverage is outstanding. I can just gently touch it and get the stopping action of the brake already. So this is truly outstanding. My pad on top fit from my stock one, so this is a bonus. I don't have to update anything. I really like the look of my setup in here, so I was able to keep that. And yeah, super easy and comfortable. Extra space, faster braking action, and yeah, just gently touching this brake already stopped the motorcycle. So it's faster, safer, highly recommended. I will have to say, outstanding upgrade. Another great product from SoftBrake. Highly recommended. Give these guys a call because you will love that for sure. So I really hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will really hope that you will give the SoftBrake a call and maybe order your brake pedals, because yeah, safety is always first. And as always, I would like to say thank you so much for being here with me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you didn't have the chance to subscribe yet, please like and subscribe. You have the subscription icon on the right corner of your screen, and check some of these other videos. We are getting close to 2,000 subscribers, so I really hope that you will help me out to break this limit, and you will be part of our awesome community. If you would like to catch with me on the social media, I will also place the link in here, but I'm always wondering about your comment. Maybe you have the issue with braking and maybe you don't like your pedal, so please place your comment under the video just so I can learn something from you. Maybe you are the user of the SoftBrake already, so if something, please also share those experiences, because a lot of the community members, they are always going to the comment section below and they are reading about what you guys have to say, and I always try to create this like interactive structure of my videos and actually engage with my viewers. So this is everything that I have for you guys today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.